Hello viewers, welcome back to realadele.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 12 ways to tell if someone is rich or fake rich. If I point out a crowd of 10 people from the streets, can you tell me who's rich and who's not? It might seem obvious. The wealthy people will be wearing expensive jewelry and clothing. They'll be acting high class and confident. The truth is much more subtle. Many of the wealthiest people in our society today don't like to flaunt their material success. Because of these, it's difficult to know if someone is pretending to be rich unless you inspect it closely. The same thing goes for people who seem rich but turn out to be your average Singaporean. It is very hard to judge what is real and what is not, because most fakes are pretty good at looking authentic, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Before we continue, please make sure you subscribe and click that like button so that we can get you more videos like this. Let's get into the video. Here are 12 signs on how to find out if someone is secretly rich but hiding it. 12. They don't enjoy reckless spending. This last one is in line with the point about not overusing credit cards for frivolous expenses. One of the biggest signs that someone is secretly rich and wealthy is that they don't enjoy the reckless spending of money. You will often see a wealthy individual become frustrated with his or her kids because they spend money on stupid material things. That's because they know their kids don't have the same respect for a dollar as they do, and they worry about their discipline and future prospects. I hope you enjoyed this video. This shouldn't be surprising, considering wealthy people are some of the loneliest people in the world. 11. They have an infectious optimism. I know that we've all met plenty of optimistic folks who aren't truly rich individuals, but that goes so far as to say that these are likely to be the future people who will be rich. Optimism and innovation are the two key ingredients to wealth, along with never giving up and forming connections wherever you can with people who are on a forward trajectory. If you meet someone with a kind of infectious optimism, then don't brush it aside so easily. For one thing, we can always use more of this in our troubled world. But for another thing, that deep optimism is basically a money printing machine. 10. They're modest and don't brag. Secretly rich people aren't looking for applause and recognition from other people. They're looking to build, invest, and grow. If you're looking for clear signs to know, look no further than someone's modesty about wealth to determine whether they're secretly rich and wealthy. Even when you see someone spending power, their luxurious home, or their name all over various boards and company mastheads, they shrug it off. Low-key rich individuals I've met also often enjoy talking about their upbringing, especially if it was in more modest or working-class origins. 9. They save and invest early. Secretly rich people understand the value of putting their money to work. They understand the concept of compounding and how money can grow over time. They understand that if you want to live like the millionaires next door, the first step is to get a firm handle on your budget and spending. Tracking your expenses for a week can help you determine where your money is going, so you can learn to invest as much as you can. 8. They don't engage in quick fixes and short-term profits. Individuals who are secretly rich regularly cause a commotion among the novel rich or those who've gone along and made a fast buck. It's not only a matter of taste and decorum, it's also that those who are truly wealthy and don't show it understand the value of patience and long-term thinking. Of course, learning to delay gratification doesn't come easily, and it takes a lot of faith in yourself and also in your talents. So what can you do to delay gratification and work towards bigger goals? The best option is to start recognizing the incredible power within you. The truth is that all of us have the potential to become rich and successful, but most of us don't realize how easily we can achieve what we want. 7. They love making new connections and sharing ideas. Some rich folks are recluses with oddball interests who don't like talking too much. However, even these people have a strong ability to connect with whoever they want to connect with in their own peculiar way of life. Another sign that someone is secretly rich and wealthy is that they understand the completely irreplaceable value of personal networking and making connections. They understand that one of the most integral parts of becoming wealthy is building bridges instead of burning them down. So those who are rich will often display this ability to make connections and find commonalities with those around them. 6. Their money isn't on display. Most rich people like to flaunt their wealth, but those who are secretly rich are more modest. The way to tell if someone is secretly rich is when they don't like to flaunt their wealth. It's kind of subtle in public. To figure them out, look for someone wearing clothes, shoes, and accessories that look comfortable, and forget about looking for what's shiniest or has a brand name splashed across it. Again, look for someone who looks like their clothes are super comfortable and fit them well, because secretly rich people love functionality and comfort more than impressing random people in public. 5. They laugh at rich douchebags who try to show off. Number 5, the best sign that someone is secretly rich and wealthy is their ability to laugh at other rich people who try to show off. Their minds may be like they're just like the rest of us. They may share a laugh with you at a guy flashing his expensive watch ostentatiously, or at someone who using a word like, "Do you even know who I am?" We all know the kind of rich folks I'm talking about here. Let me see your comment below if you know it. 4. They work on the talents and skills of other people. People who are secretly rich often get there by maximizing the input of other people. If it's true that one person can do some great things, but a team of people can also take us to the stars. Secretly, rich folks are aware that every creature has value in their certain contests. So they tend to be appreciative and observative of others and their unique contributions and skills. Then they focus on creating projects, endeavors, and partnerships that help bring those talents out into the world. There's no other investment more valuable than an investment in the future of a human being, and every secret person understands this. 3. They go on easy on using credit cards for optional purchases. One thing to know is that truly rich people don't flash their credit cards like reckless monkeys. They go easy on using credit cards for optional purchases because they're well aware of the power of debt to sink you like a stone. Those who flaunt themselves are frequently doing nothing more than bragging to the world about how far under their credit card debts they are. The only exception here is individuals who are secretly rich and use their credit cards for necessary business purchases and long-term purchases in order to accumulate valuable points or rewards, such as for air travel or consumer goods. 2. They're unendingly curious about new ideas and information. I've never met a rich person who wasn't a really curious person. Yes, even when they hear about a subject they've never heard before, they want to know more. They have learned that crucial life lesson about success. You just never know who you're going to meet or what topic you're going to hear about that will build your next empire. At a certain point, this isn't even really about money. It's about a fascination with how things work and the potential of new ideas and theories to transform the world. Individuals who are secretly rich don't care about posting in front of their Theyre jet or wearing a necklace worth $500,000. They only care about learning new things and meeting interesting new people who can expand their horizons. 1. It's hard to pin down their career to just one job. Number 1 of the most interesting signs someone is secretly rich and wealthy is that it's hard to pin them down on only one job. This can be confusing most of the time, since "what do you do" is often one of the first questions everyone asks when they first meet anyone. If you ever met a low-key person who always smiled at that question and said something like, "Well, I do a few different things these days in Sector X and Sector Y," then just know that you may well have been talking to someone with serious money that they don't want you to know about. Most secretly rich people don't really do labels. They've passed that level of the game and are now working in multiple markets and areas to bring their plans to fruition. It can be very difficult for them to open their mouths and explain what they do if they want to, because their specialization and experience makes it hard to translate to someone without a similar background or vision. So whenever you ask someone what they do and they are very vague, then the three main options are that they're in between jobs, a slacker who dislikes work, or they're secretly rich but don't want you to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. This shouldn't be surprising considering wealthy people are some of the loneliest people in the world. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and drop your comments below if you have any questions or suggestions you want us to add in our next video. Thank you very much and bye for now.